The time change was about a week and a half ago, but I still feel like some people are absolutely rocked by it. Daylight savings time, like jet lag, doesn't really affect me. You just tell me the time and I'll believe you. You'll be like, it's 1921 at the Overlook Hotel. I'll be like, great. It's the year 3000 as foretold by the Jonas Brothers. Awesome, pal. I have 4 dogs, 2 cats, and live with 0 other humans. And there's not a correlation there or anything. But I foster rescue animals. And one time I was fostering this emotionally disturbed, heavily medicated Dalmatian. And I walked into my room to realize he had taken every speck of stuffing out of my duvet and had found my vibrator and chewed it apart. And just for a moment, one moment, I understood where Cruella de Vil was coming from. That should have been the Emma Stone origin story. I brought my 4 dogs back from Morocco when I was in the Peace Corps, and I'd like to make something very clear. Bringing those crazy dogs back, taking them out of that country, was about all the work I did in those 2.5 years. I remember I got home and I had a job interview, and the interviewer asked me, he's like, describe your Peace Corps service in 1 word. And I thought back to when I watched all 8 seasons of Monk in a span of 2 weeks and looked him in the eye and said, productive. I have to get my oil changed soon. I've been putting it off because of my last experience with it. The man changing my oil, unprompted, told me, the battery's what makes the car run. Whew, thank you. Now can you tell me what this big circle in front of me does? Me want car go zoom zoom. And mansplaining is also, and it's not like I'm some big car expert. I once changed my own windshield wipers and bragged about it for 2 weeks and only stopped because like the third use one just fucking flew off on the belt line. And, but mansplaining is also why I have a hard time going to the hardware store. I have a lot of employees hovering, asking if they can help, even though I've said no thank you multiple times, as if they think I don't know what I'm doing. Well, guess what? I don't know what I'm doing. But let me suffer the consequences later, like a lady. Also, kind of similarly, I was once sitting at an outdoor cafe, and a man walking down the street, I had my purse betwixt my legs, and he just grabbed it and put it up on the table, and with a wink said, "That's how you get robbed, sweetheart." Oh, you mean like when someone grabs between your legs your valuables and puts them in an even more easily accessible position? Yeah, that's the definition of robbery. This time last year, I went on a date with a perfectly pleasant guy, but I think we both knew it was dead in the water around minute 4. I asked him, what do you do? And he said, I'm an agricultural entomologist. And I said, oh, cool, so you study bugs on crops. Guys, when I tell you how this man's head flew back like JFK in that Lincoln Continental, he's like, I cannot believe you know what an entomologist is. And I can't believe I'm sitting here, but, here we go. And, I tried. I really do with these guys. And, but we had about all the chemistry as a couple on House Hunters, internationalists particularly. They always have about the same amount of chemistry as an ages 5 and up science kit. Thank you guys so much.